Hey guys, your humble host here. Just real quick, I wanted to say a few things. Forgive the lighting and sorry if my voice is sounding a bit harsh. I've tried to do this video in a couple takes just to get my thoughts out. This is going to be directed at the commentary community in general. No, this isn't a bashing video, nothing like that. It's just some thoughts that I wanted to express about the community. Number one, I'm not, with recent events or however you want to put that, I'm not entirely sure what is unfolding right now. As far as I know, it's pretty darn petty. But one thing I will say to it, it's a slight serious note: quit telling each other to go kill themselves. This is not cute, this is not funny, it does not make you a badass. It could put you in jail. If the person you tell it to actually does this and it gets traced back to you, you will go to jail. This incident, or that particular situation, has been recorded. People have actually gone to jail. I also find this on DeviantArt. Quit doing it. There was actually a situation, this is offside from the commentary community, but this is just an example. There was a situation back in October, and I came across this about a month after it happened, where a DA user by the name of Zammy was told to commit suicide, and she was bullied and harassed to an extensive degree over something very, very stupid, mind you. And I believe she actually did attempt to commit suicide and was hospitalized. She's not dead, thank God. And she's recovering as far as I read, but she's not as active. But the fact that someone still told her and she did it is not okay. So quit doing it. Quit telling people to do something that's going to invoke harm on themselves, like drinking bleach or something else stupid. And I know that because I looked this up the other day, that phrase, drink bleach, not everybody knows what it means, and I guess according to urban slang it means to F off, but you know, I came across an article, a story about how a girl was actually told to drink bleach by a troll, and she did it as a form of suicide, and I don't remember if the girl died or if she got hospitalized, I don't know, but quit it. It's not okay. Just stop. Moving on. Once again, with the drama unfolding. Is this over a fan-made DBZ video? I know there's been a lot of crap given to Roaring Thunder Pursuit with the way that he's made his videos. Honestly, who cares? Really, who cares? If his points are visible or you can hear them, whether he has audio or text, who cares? Not everybody wants to use the video downloaders. Not everybody has to. I know for me, when I do go to make commentaries, which is very rare, I don't really use them. I don't like to use them, despite having 3 antiviruses running, my firewall's updated and running. I don't like to use them because of all the viruses and Trojans. I don't. There's one site I can say that doesn't give me as much viruses or cookies or some other crap that I have to scan and get rid of off my computer after downloading that video. It's okay to use video cameras, and I saw the video where Roaring Thunder Pursuit used his video camera. It was okay. The video he was pointing the camera at was still visible. It was still audio. You could still hear it. It's not a problem. Shut up about it. The reason why I'm making such stink because there is no one way to do a video. People use what they have. It's okay. Not everybody wants to risk their computer for all these websites, because a lot of these websites, they attach cookies, they attach malware, they attach Trojans. Not everybody wants to risk their computer, and that's perfectly fine. So quit crabbing about people, quit griping about it. As long as the audio is here, or you can hear it just fine, it doesn't sound like they're garbled or have their hands in front of their mouth, as long as their points are there and it sounds at least a little bit edited, where they took out all the ums, oh, the long pauses, things like that, it's fine. And to be honest, the quality of that person's video is really up to them. Now granted, yes, anything you put online or out for display is up for the critique. It's fair game. That's understandable. That I agree with. So everyone is free to have their opinions on that. But quit harping on what people have at their disposal to make videos. Not everybody has the same thing. Not everybody has the same way to protect their computer or is able to protect their computer at the same level, because a lot of those websites are crap. I used to use them a lot. I used to go through those websites a lot, and I used to download multiple stuff, not just videos, music, and all that, and I about killed my computer. So yes, I know some of you know how to get around that stuff. Kudos for you. Not everybody does. If you want to lend a helping hand, fine, but they don't have to use them. Nope, moving on. Another point. Since when did the commentary community, specifically BOP, become labeled as the cool kids? I've tried to reach out to you guys multiple times through live streams. I tried to pull some of you aside individually. I've tried to reach out to you. Granted, yes, I did get a few answers back. And another question they asked about more serious topics and trying to get away from less petty stuff. And I know some of the answers I got, you didn't want to upset your friends. Which, you know, I understand not everybody likes to talk about everything, which is fine, but at the same time, it makes me think you guys aren't really being honest with each other. Honest with yourselves and honest with other people, and you can't be politically correct for everyone, and I feel like in a way this causes problems because it seems like what you guys do is to the point to where you guys don't have your own touch, is what I'm trying to say. And you guys do things to where the majority of the people are happy, but it's not, it feels like it's forced just to make them happy. Make sense? And as far as you guys roasting people, because I see this on a lot of comments, and this is also from Rolling Thunder's videos. I've looked at the comments on his videos, the comments on Bop's. You guys aren't roasting anybody. You guys aren't burning anybody. You guys are doing nothing more but arguing about stupid stuff, using screenshots from cartoons or images of characters or abstracts, however you want to put them. You're not burning anybody. You really aren't. And I know most of you are kids. It's kids arguing about petty stuff. And I know that the age range for the community is 16 to maybe 20. I know Hobbs and maybe Nation are an exception. TOJ does not count. He's been gone for a while. I don't know when that guy's going to come back. I've been told he's supposed to, but right now he don't count. But guys, come on. There's no cool kids. Not any one person owns the community, and you sure as heck can't make anybody leave the community. I'm sorry, but that's not how this works. The community is for everyone, whether you like it or not. Whether you like how they do the videos, whether you like what they talk about in their videos, you cannot make anyone leave. Now, I will say that for the time I've been around the commentary community, there have been 2 legit reasons to get someone to leave the commentary community. One reason was doxing. There was someone, and thank God, as far as I know, nobody does this in this span or this group of commentators. I have yet to hear of one incident, and kudos, because that actually used to be a thing about a few years back, and that was actually getting to be kind of scary, because people were threatening to post stuff, but that was doxing, and that person did get run out. Another one was where, and then I had a particular involvement in this one. This was actually my doing, where I got a particular person off the web. And with this person, he wasn't all the way there. He was literally low-functioning autistic. You tried to talk to him. He had a different perception of reality. Some things he didn't know whether they were real or not. And I actually, because people started to actually cyber stalk this kid, and I got involved where I got a hold of one of his family members, and she pulled him off the web. So that is 2 instances that I know of getting someone for legit reasons out of the community. But otherwise than that, if they're making serious death threats, if they are cyber stalking you, fine, let's get them out. But just because you don't like them, just because you don't want to see their face is pissing you off, Ryan, does not mean you can make them leave. This community does not belong to one person. This is supposed to be for everyone. I know that you guys, I believe in October, you guys spat out this big thing, about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours long, about how you wanted the community to be welcoming. You wanted people to feel that they can have fun in the community, like they can reach and interact with people and all these wonderful things. What happened to all that? Because you guys aren't doing it. You guys are probably doing it within your group of 12, and I know that there's 2 to 3 other groups that have formed, but anyone outside of those groups, we don't get the same treatment, guys. And for me, I don't care as much because I'm not really involved in the community like I used to be, but it was fun to be a part of. But it's not fun anymore. It really isn't. You guys are toxic, and I really I'm not saying I do good with my videos. I can say that they are of somewhat decent quality. I've gotten better on editing my audio. I've gotten better with getting fuzz out of my audio, being taught how to do that better, gotten better with my artwork and things like that, and being able to put my thoughts together more clearly and appropriately. But half of your guys' videos just suck. And I'm not trying to be mean, but holy crap, some of you, after like 2 to 3 minutes, I shut the video off because just like, you guys are arguing about what? Really? No. And I understand if you don't like it, don't watch it, go watch something else. That I completely understand. But at the same time, I just don't get it. Your guys' videos, there's nothing professional about you guys, and I know from the answers that you guys gave me, and I think it was like specifically Ryan, I can't remember who said this to me, this was during one of the live streams, that you guys were just nothing but about shooting memes. And I don't quite get the full meaning behind that, but I know some of you are trying to be a bit more serious with the podcast coming off. You guys are trying to do a podcast, and I've watched maybe 1 or 2 of those. But you guys are nothing to write home about either. So to act or come across like you guys are like the top of the food chain, which there really isn't a food chain with this community. And as far as this community is concerned, I mean, like I said, I've been around it for a few years. This community, just from what I've heard over the past few years, is a laughing stock of quite a few others. We are looked at and laughed at. So no, this is considered a very low group here on YouTube, and I'm not bashing it. I'm I mean, it's fun, and it can be interesting to do commentaries depending on what the topic is, and depending on who you're doing it on, and how you go about it, and all that wonderful stuff. But there is no food chain. There is no cool kids. There is no who's better than who. Granted, yes, there's people who make higher quality videos. Their thoughts are portrayed better. They know how to interject humor properly into their videos, which is something I can admit I'm more about the detailed information than I am about the jokes. I'm not very good with jokes. That's okay. That's not my thing. But there is... You guys act like there's a hierarchy, and I'm not sure why. Granted, once again, I know that this is a bunch of kids still in high school. You guys will come and go. The people I have seen for the past 4 to 5 years will have come and gone. You guys will do the same. I will actually not be surprised if this group dissipates in the next 3 years. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm just saying that because people move on. Things happen. Things change. So don't act like you're going to be here forever, because you're not. Nobody's going to be here forever. I'm not going to be here forever. So the stuff that you guys are arguing about, stop. I mean, with the shows I know there's a big thing with arguing about Pokemon. I don't understand that, like, at all. It's not serious, okay? It's fine to have a debate on it and things like that, but it gets pretty damn hostile with some of you people, and it just gets weird reading some of these comments. Then what are they even... So, the hierarchy attitude needs to quit. You guys, it would be nice to actually see you guys practice what you preach. I'm not going to claim to be perfect at it at all, but you know, this is actually, I will say, the first online community that I have stuck with and have been around. And me personally, and I know I'm no one special. I mean, that's not a down put on me. That's just like, I'm not anyone important. This is just me giving my thoughts. But right now, I really don't like the condition of the community. I really don't. Not saying the conditions before were better, because looking back on it, there were some pretty screwed up situations that happened a few years back that me and a couple others had to step in and go, you guys need to quit. And they were serious. They were actual serious situations, and I can say that the situations here are not as serious, thank God, but at the same time, it's just venomous. It really is. And I don't understand this desire or this craving to be publicly hated. Ryan, I don't know what your thing is with that. You guys going back, it's all freaking petty. And I don't know, I'm probably going to get a few of those retarded comments, or not retarded, excuse me, apologies, that's the wrong word, snarky comments on my video telling me how dumb I am, or leave something stupid. But excuse me, I shouldn't have used retarded. But I know not everybody's going to listen. It's fine. It's whatever. I just want to give my thoughts. This video has rambled on long enough. My goodness. So anyway, hopefully I will put up something soon. I plan on doing another poem reading tomorrow. Not sure if it's actually going to be up tomorrow. Depending on what the poem is, I might use just a basic title card or do something customary for it. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, those are my thoughts. I don't know how other people feel, if they feel the same way at all. If they don't, that's fine. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night.